What's up, Pig Timers? Phil here from Pig Time Racing. Welcome to our show today where we are talking everything in the latest of Hot Wheels news. I see lots of you guys are in the chat right now today. Thank you very much for joining on in. And I'm just going to make sure we got it all set up here. We do have it all set up here. We got Rival Racer in the house. Rival Racer, are you there? Are you there? Where you at?
What's up? How's it
There he
going?
is. There's the man himself, Mr. Rival Racer. Thank you very much for helping out again today. We also got Javier in the chat, making sure it's all going smooth in the chat, guys. And if you guys are watching this live, thank you very much for watching. If you guys are watching this afterwards, make sure you watch the full thing because there's lots of news that we're going to talk about today. And we do the show every Wednesday at 4 p.m. LA time or PT or 7 p.m. Eastern time, New York time, somewhere in the East there. I'm from the West, so it's 4 p.m. my time, guys. But thank you very much for joining on in. I see lots of you guys saying hi in the chat. And we are going to get right to it where we got lots of stuff to talk about. We got Fast and Furious cars. We got Super Treasure Hunts. We got K-Case cars all coming up on today's show. I'm excited. All right, let's get right to it, guys. We're switching on over to our first story where we have, actually, I'm going to show you. I'm at the wrong picture. There we go. All right, so we got the Fast and Furious 5-pack. We got a brand new Fast and Furious 5-pack, and it looks to be like a lot of muscle cars, and we got a Corvette. We got the Escort RS 1600. And yeah, it's a Fast and Furious 5-pack. Rival, what are your takes on this? We kind of discussed this earlier.
I feel like a Fast and Furious 5-pack is a great idea if they would put different cars in it. We've seen many of these cars made by Hot Wheels time and time again,
Yep.
constantly in every Fast and Furious set. They need to
Yep.
mix it up, get something different in there, is my opinion.
Yeah, it is true. I feel like there's getting to be a little bit too much repetition when it comes to the Fast and Furious cars, especially when you look at this pack. You look at this Corvette Grand Sport, which we've seen so many castings of this year. We've seen the RS 1600 so many times this year. This was in one of the latest the sets for the Fast and Furious sets at the end of last year. These ones are fairly. This looks like an Impala and a Torino. I think we did see the Torino before. The Impala, I'm not sure if we've seen recently, but I don't know. It's just like when you think of Fast and Furious, you think of like the latest premium Fast and Furious set that just came out, which had the Jetta, the RX-7, the Eclipse. Like that's Fast and
That was a
Furious to
great
me.
one.
That was a great set. And I feel like they're just recycling cars and just putting them into these sets. Not that they're bad or anything. I mean, let's be honest. I'm still gonna get this set. We're still gonna unbox it. We're still gonna race it down the track. But I would just like to see something a little bit different. There was some speculation as well that this pack was possibly a fake. And actually, Rival even thought it was still a fake. But then we did get this picture, and this looks to be someone saying that it's in India, and it's already showing up in stores. So this 5-pack is real. It is hitting stores in India. India seems to be the country that gets these packs and cars first for some reason right now. I don't know why. I mean, good for India for getting all these things early. That even North America, even US is usually the one that gets a lot of stuff, but I'm surprised that India is getting all these cool packs first. We actually saw. Do you remember, Rival, when the Hot Wheels Exotics 5-pack came out? Do you remember? Do you remember the Exotics 5-pack? The first pictures of the Exotics 5-pack with the Pagani Huayra, the black Pagani Huayra Roadster. We saw that one as an India picture as well. So it's kind of interesting that they're getting all these
Yeah.
5-packs before us. But what do you guys think in the chat? What do you guys think of the Fast and Furious 5-packs? Do you think they're recycled packs? Do you think that like we should get something different? How's it going? I see a couple of you guys in the chat. Hello, the Netherlands. Thank you very much for watching. DK, how's it going, DK? Thanks for joining in on the stream today. I love Fast and Furious, of course. I love Fast and Furious as well. It is awesome. The Red Impala. The Red Impala is nice. I do think the Red Impala is going to be probably one of the more interesting cars from the set. I mean, not that these other ones are bad, but I don't know. The RS
I
1600,
think
like they
that
just need to stop
the
putting this.
Impala,
Yeah,
the Impala, and I think that's a Gran Torino, but
yeah,
those two are probably the best, just
That's right.
simply because I haven't seen Hot Wheels make them before. I think
Yeah.
they did make the Gran Torino, but
The
it was a
Torino,
while
yeah.
ago.
I'm not sure.
This
The
this
Impala,
Corvette
yeah.
they've made, I think this is the third or fourth one they've made just of the Fast and Furious one.
That's
RS
right.
1600 has been remade so many
Yeah.
times.
This
And the
blue
Chevelle
RS
is the third one
1600.
we've seen just in the last
Ah,
2 years.
yeah. They
So
just need to stop making this RS 1600. And the Chevelle does look kind of cool, but Like the color and everything just looks identical to the one that was in the Fast and
Yeah,
Furious 5 pack that was last year. So I don't know. I don't get it,
the
but
yeah,
I
and they're
mean,
making that same Chevelle in the third Fast and Furious premium
that's
set
right.
this
That's
year,
right. The
the
muscle
muscle
car
one.
one. Yeah. So
Yeah,
this pack is going to come out about the same time as that one. So
yeah, they make
interesting.
so many
Very,
of the
very
same cars.
interesting. I guess, hey, I mean, if Fast and Furious is selling for them and Hot Wheels has a license, obviously people are buying them. I mean, you and I are buying them, Rivals. So it's, I guess they're
Yeah,
selling. They're
true.
good. I mean, they're not going to stop making something if they're making money selling them. So hey, by all means, make more of them. But I'd like to see the imports. Those are the ones from Fast and Furious that I really enjoy, and more the Murcielago too. I mean, we only saw one release of the Murcielago, and it was just the standard Murcielago. It wasn't the LP 640 one. But still cool, still cool. We'll see. Maybe eventually we'll get some different ones here. All right, let's move on to our next story. Our next story, we've got Hot Wheels ID cars. And if you guys haven't noticed, we've been talking almost every week about new release for Hot Wheels ID cars. And I kind of got this feeling that Hot Wheels is going all in with these ID cars. There's a lot of them being released. There's a lot of new leaks coming out of them, and this is actually the first time that I've actually seen the packaging on the back of it. So if you see these ones, we got the 70 Dodge Charger and we got the SRT Viper GTS-R. This Viper, I love the paintwork on this Viper, and all the wheels and tires on these look really, really cool. Now if we look in the back right here, this is basically all the information that we've been trying to figure out exactly what's going on with the Hot Wheels ID. Download the Hot Wheels ID app. Scan your unique ID car, which is the code on the back of the actual Hot Wheels ID car. Game safely, so obviously you're playing a game. I got a fly in front of me. What is this fly? Then we've got evolve and level up. All right, so buy your Hot Wheels ID car, download the actual app, scan your car, and play the game and level up. So that's basically it. I mean, if you think about it in a sense where there's a lot of games nowadays, video games that have microtransactions, it's actually kind of a unique idea that these microtransactions are your actual Hot Wheels cars that you have to buy. The only thing Rival and we were talking about earlier is we're hoping that these aren't too expensive. Like, I feel that they're going to be
Hmm.
quite a bit more. I mean, they're not going to.
Well, I mean, look look at the packaging for just one car comes in
Yeah,
this huge box.
it is. It is.
So it's like, oh my gosh, what
It's a
is this
very
gonna? Probably gonna be like $20 a car or something like that.
yeah, yeah. I would say at least $15 a car, maybe somewhere between the $10 and $20 mark. That's my guess. I mean, I feel like $20 to buy one car for a game as like a microtransaction type of thing. That's just a lot. But I mean, I
I
do have
wouldn't
to
be able to
admit,
help myself with the Mira.
I know. They're making such good ones. I really like this Viper actually. I just love the livery on this Viper. I would totally buy this Viper, but I don't know. I just like if they're that expensive, it's going to be interesting to see if it takes off. I mean, Hot Wheels is putting a lot into this. Like we are saying, they're releasing a lot of different ID cars. And speaking of the Ford Escort RS 1600 releases, well, we got it in Hot Wheels ID as well. So there it is. Hot Wheels ID of the Escort RS 1600. We also got the GTR, and we saw pictures of this a few weeks ago, but this GTR, I believe it has white wheels on it. So really, really cool wheels on this GTR. So I'm actually looking forward to this GTR. I think it's going to be a good one. And next one we have a Bone Shaker, and we did see pictures of this one before. See these white wheels? I think these are the exact white wheels that we're going to see on the GTR. And this one has like the Goodyear logo and all that. What's that?
Phil, you know what this means?
What?
There's now not 16 but 17 Bone Shaker recolors in the last 2 years.
That's right. That's right. If you guys actually didn't see my video, maybe we should talk about that. I didn't really talk about that on video. I made a posting, but I posted a video where I talked about what car I'm thinking of that's been made multiple times in the last 2 years, in 2018, 2019. And the car that I actually was thinking of and I found in store was the Indy Oval. So if you guessed the Indy Oval, you are correct. So thank you for taking part in that. We counted 7 Indy Ovals that they've made, including a Supercharger Hunt, a Zamac, what were the main lines? What was it? The mystery car, 20-pack exclusive. Anyways, so there were 7 of those releases, and then Rival actually messaged me and says, "Hey, you know what? Guess how many Bone Shakers there are? There's 16 Bone Shaker recolors in 2018 and 2019 alone, just in those 2 years. There's been 16 Bone Shaker recolors, and now obviously, like you're saying, we got 17 recolors of the Bone Shaker. I cannot believe that. That's just crazy. I mean, I like the Bone Shaker. It's like I said, it's probably my favorite fantasy casting. It's a cool casting, but I didn't realize there was that many releases of it. So pretty fun.
You,
But
I'm thinking too. Now there's the second replica entertainment set for this year has a Bone Shaker in it as well.
that's right. That's right. That one
That'll
as
be
well. So
18.
that's 18. That's crazy.
insane.
That is crazy. Check out the Spectra paint job though on this Bone Shaker
Yeah, that one
here.
looks sick.
This one looks really good. All right. Well, moving on. So Hot Wheels ID. It's going to be great. It's going to be big. We don't know how much they are. And as soon as they hit stores, I'll get my hands on them. Or if I can get them from my supplier, then I'll get them from you guys. And we'll show them. I mean, I'm thinking we do some Hot Wheels ID game streaming as well. You never know. Might have that in the future, so we can show you guys what they look like and how it actually works. We'll definitely be doing that. I can promise you guys that. All right, moving on to our next one here. I'm skipping ahead here. Here we go. We got a brand new mainline release, and this is actually supposedly a 2020 mainline release. The Subaru Impreza 22B STI. Mainline. This is obviously an unpainted, unfinished. It's just a prototype variation of it. But pretty cool car. I like what Hot Wheels has done with their Subarus. They've made some really good looking Subarus, and particularly blue Subarus with the gold wheels on them. I think they look awesome. So I'm looking forward to this one. Rival, are you there? What do you think of this one? Do you like the Subarus?
I really like it.
Yeah.
I'm excited because I literally have like 4 or 5 Subarus in my whole collection. So then they keep coming out with them. The Pandem BRZ, this one, they made another Subaru in a 5-pack.
That's right.
This year that I didn't get because all the rest of them were fantasy cars, so I didn't really get it. But
I think it's the
I'm glad they're coming out
5-pack
with more
Subaru.
Subarus.
I think it was a 5-pack that they came out with it recently. I can't remember. But that one with the blue with the gold wheels has a big STI on the side of it. Oh, I love that one. Such a good one. Yeah. Anyways, let's move on to our next one. We've got Granite Toys, and in case you guys, again, shout out to Granite Toys, who actually I partner with on Hot Wheels. Check out their Instagram. Follow them on Instagram because they post all of the new Hot Wheels cars on there when they get them. So I have my K cases on the way, and this is Granite Toys. They've already got the K case. So they've got K case car releases here. So we're going to actually go through and have a look at some of the K case cars. 64 Chevy Nova Wagon, Art Car Series. We got the brand new Ranger Raptor. And this one, Rival, we were kind of excited for this one initially. And what are your thoughts on it now? Remember what you were saying?
I was so excited and my hopes are crushed.
Yeah.
It's so sad. The paint job on it completely ruins the car.
Yeah.
Just completely. It's so bad.
It's I feel like they should have just done this in the blue, the standard Ford blue. It would look so much better. But I've actually seen the brand new Rangers now. They're at the dealerships near my house, the real ones. But North America is not getting the Ranger Raptor. But I don't know. It's really cool. Disappointing in a sense. But anyways, that one's pretty cool. Looking forward to seeing that one at least. Oh, another Bone Shaker. There we go. Rival. Does that make that 19?
That one counts.
That's 18.
That one I already counted.
Oh, this is the one that you're counting.
Yeah, that was the recolor for the main line of this.
That's
year,
right.
So
Okay, so another recolor, and I mean we got to expect to see at least 1 or 2 more recolors, at least 1 or 2. Probably in some exclusive packs, so 20 packs, 10 packs, something like that. We'll see. I'm sure we'll see more Bone Shakers. We got the classic SS Nomad with the speed shop on there, kind of like the rustic look on there. That one looks kind of cool. We got the 2010 Ford Shelby GT500 Super Snake, the brand new Mustang. Lots of new Mustangs that have been coming out recently, but I think this one looks pretty cool. I would have liked to probably see a non-Hot Wheels race team variation of it, but I'm sure we will probably see one eventually. Because this is, I think, a new casting, right? Have we seen a 2010 Shelby GT500
I'm not sure
Super
if
Snake?
it's a new casting
or is it a recolor?
It could be a recolor. Hold on. I'll look it up. You keep going. I'll look it up.
All right, Ravel will check that out for us. We'll go on to our next one. This one I am looking forward to. The Nissan 300ZX Twin Turbo in red. We saw it in the white. Now we got the red. And like I said, guys, I'm getting my K case probably on... I'm hoping it arrives by Friday. If it arrives on Friday, we'll have the unboxing out for you guys as soon as I can. So expect to see that by the weekend. The full
No,
case
this is
unboxing.
recolored. They've made these
It is
before.
recolor. Okay, fair enough. So
Yeah.
the
Oh
Super
man, they
Snake,
made tons of them before.
the Shelby Super Snake. I know like this particular look, but I wasn't sure if exactly the Super Snake that they actually made recolors. But good to know. Thanks, Revel. Next one, Quick Bite. We've seen lots of Quick Bite recolors in the past year. There's another Quick Bite recolor. We got the 64 Nova Wagon Gasser, another Gasser car. That one's all the Gassers seem to be very, very, very popular. And we've got the Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. This is the non-Super Treasure Hunt variation of it, but stay tuned. We got the Super coming up of it. Next up, there it is, 91 Mazda MX-5 Miata. This one we've actually seen lots of concept pictures of, so finally we're seeing the real variation of that one. And oh, what's happening here? What's happening? We're loading. All right, here we go. We're going back down. There it is. The NSX, the brand new NSX 2017 Acura NSX new color variation. This is one that Ralvo's really looking forward to. You like this one, right?
I like it a lot.
It is good. Corvette C7R. I feel like we've already got a Hot Wheels Race Team C7R. We do. I'm looking back. I've got all my C7Rs back here. That is really... Excuse me. We're going to have to do a comparison.
Hot Wheels seems to really like to repeat themselves.
Yeah, it's... I'm actually like really looking at the comparison. Besides the number 1... that you see on here, the car actually looks the same. So as soon as we get this, we will do a comparison. We'll see what the differences are on those. We've got the brand new Roger Dodger 2.0. We're seeing lots of 2.0 variations of fantasy cars this year. So there's your Roger Dodger 2.0. Interesting. Then we've got, there it is, the Super Treasure Hunt of the 2018 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon Super Treasure Hunt variation. So this one looks very, very similar to the mainline, like color variation wise. I don't know. I don't see the color difference. Maybe it is more Spectra paint job on the actual, the one that is the Super. But very interesting. I am looking forward to this one. What do you guys think? Is this the best Super Treasure Hunt of 2019? I know Rob would disagree.
This is the only way I can even tell it apart from the mainline is the rims. Or the wheels.
That's true. Yeah, the wheels and tires.
Not the best. It's up there. It's a really great one, but not the best.
It is. I'm also
Porsche's the best.
Yeah, that's true. Stay tuned for Porsche. I'm not a huge fan of like darker red. I like regular red. I'm not a big fan of this type of red on cars. But you know what? I think it does kind of fit the Demon look. It is pretty cool. I would have liked to see it in like a blue or something though. We've got the 56 Ford F100 with the Queen on there. Bubble-matic, another recolor. And, these are going into the J-Case cars. So there we go. So that's what we have for K-Case cars. And there's a few monster trucks and stuff. I haven't been really covering the monster trucks because, I don't know, there's just so many of them. So possibly. I got lots of other of the previous year's monster trucks. But we'll stick to the main lines for now. What do you guys think? What do you think is the best car coming up for the K-Case? Rival, what do you think's your favorite car in the 2019 K-Case? What do you think?
Car for the K-Case. I don't know. I like the NSX a lot.
Yeah.
Probably either the NSX or the Miata.
The NSX or the Miata.
Possibly the recolor for the 300ZX. I like that one a lot too.
The red 300ZX. That one I'm looking forward to. Yeah. I would say, it's tough to say. Well, we'll see it. Like I said, guys, I should have the KKs by the weekend, so stay tuned for that unboxing coming up from the weekend. All right, moving on. And this is something that I'm gonna do. I might have done this previously, but a lot of times if you actually look on eBay, you can find a lot of upcoming Hot Wheels cars. And that's sometimes I do get pictures and stuff. You can see down here previous cars that I've looked at. So this is what you search. Hot Wheels 2019 unspun. That's usually what I search. And there we go. So we got the blue Porsche 911 here. This is the brand new Porsche Panamera Turbo upcoming car. Very, very cool casting. Very looking forward to this one. So unspun means that they're not riveted, so means that they come apart. You guys have seen on my channel, I've got recently got the Senna, recently got the Centenario in the unrivet variations of them. You pay a lot more for these unrivet variations. They're pretty much the same as a mainline, so if you can wait for the mainline, I would just say wait for the mainline. But pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see the upcoming castings. We talked about this one last week, the Pacifica, that's up and coming. There's a super treasure hunt for the Tesla. So we can get a better look at the Tesla Super Treasure Hunt. There it is. Kind of, I don't know if those are going to be the exact wheels that it comes in. Possibly, but there it is. There's your Tesla Super Treasure Hunt. The blue color actually looks better now. This one, the blue Porsche, I don't know. Is it coming in the white wheels? I wonder if it is coming with these white wheels. Could be. They could be different wheels because it's unrivet, but I think this blue Porsche looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We've got the Lamborghini Aventador. This is the mainline variation of the Aventador. We are seeing a Super Treasure Hunt variation of it. So there we go. We got a mainline variation of that one up and coming as well. And Custom Ford Maverick. Looks like a recolor of... Oh, no. This is the 84 Mustang SVO. So this is a new casting. I haven't seen this one before. That one's actually pretty cool. Okay. There we go. There we go. We got the Super Treasure Hunt of the... Lamborghini Aventador J. There we go. I don't think those are the wheels that it's coming with, though. So a lot of times with these unrivet ones, they're just different wheels that are coming on them. Skyline 2000 GTR looks like we're getting a pink variation of the police car. That's an interesting casting. Haven't seen that one before. We got the Mercedes A-Class. This one also up and coming. This one should be coming in probably the case after the K case. So it's not in the K case, but probably the one after that, I'm assuming. But yeah, have a look, guys. Hot Wheels 2019 Unspun. You guys can find a lot of cars. And actually, one car I will show you here is... Oops, where to go here? Here, we're going to go here. Unspun. Hot Wheels 2019 Porsche Super. And you can actually see lots of them, or a few of them are on eBay now. So more pictures of them here. So there's your 2019 Porsche 911 GT3 RS, right? Not GT2, GT3 RS. And check out the Spectra paint job on that. Rival, this is your favorite Super Treasure Hunt of 2019, right?
I love it. I love it.
Loves it. I love it too. I think it looks fantastic. I can't wait for this car to come out. I have decided, guys, and I said it last week, I decided I'm going to collect all of the 2019 Super Treasure Hunts. I'm trying to get my hands on all of them. And as soon as I get all of them, tons of pictures, videos coming out. And I really, really want to do a race tournament, 2018 Super Treasure Hunts versus 2019 Super Treasure Hunts. Wouldn't that be awesome? I know the real riders, but it would just be fun to find out which is the actual... Like, nobody races Super Treasure Hunts. Everyone gets a Super Treasure Hunt, keeps it in the package, they never want to open it up. I want to race them. I want to open them up. I want to play with them. I want to see them up front. I want to show you guys them. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyways, guys, kind of a short show today because there's not a huge amount of new news that has come out. But let's go to the chat right now. If you guys have any questions and you guys want to throw them in the chat, throw them in the chat right now. I'm going to have a look right now through as I look on my phone here at you guys chatting away. I might get the Nova and Gasser, Shelby, Demon, and Roger Dodger 2.0, your favorite cars from the K case. Yes, those are good ones. Ford Ranger Raptor, or Ford Ranger without the paint job. That would look cool. I agree. With that, I was saying I would prefer a blue paint job on there rather than the paint job that they have right now. Shelby Super Snake is one of your favorites there. Carnage, yes, that one is a great one as well. Ronald likes the Corvette. Geraldo likes the Gasser. Barrett, what's up? NSX and Super Sync, Hot Wheels Gamer 458. That is a great choice. Manito is my favorite. Is the Dodge. What else we got? The best Ferrari Hot Wheels. Ferrari Hot Wheels is old news. But we can talk about Ferrari Hot Wheels at a later time because they don't make them anymore. Thank you, Review Channel, for watching at 124 in the Netherlands. Appreciate it. Santi's Cars and Gaming. Hey, Phil, it's Sam P. I changed my name. Hey, Sam P. Change your name. All right. Santi's Cars and Gaming is his new name. What's your favorite car coming out this year? My favorite is the Dodge Charger STR. Dodge Charger STR or SRT. I think you're saying SRT. My favorite, I've said it before, it's got to be the Chiron. the 2019 release of the Hot Wheels Bugatti Chiron. A lot of people looking forward to the Centenario, the Aston Martin. The Aston Martin. Sorry, we did not talk about the Aston Martin 177. We were supposed to talk about that one. It is on 1 second. Let me find that one. We were supposed to talk about the Aston Martin 177. Let me find it, guys. Let me find it. We'll show you the Aston Martin. Let me find it. Where did it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? We got it. We got it coming up here. I'll find it for you, then we'll get it on the screen here. Brand new color variation. I believe it is a mainline of the 177. Very interesting color variation to it. Like, it almost looks like a Spectra paint job for this portion, and then it's got some weird striping. I don't know much details, but it does look kind of cool. Someone says Gumball 3000 livery from 2013. So it looks like mainline wheels. So we're not 100% sure when it's coming to the mainline, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. What do you guys think of that one? Interesting? I think it's interesting. We'll switch it back. Revel, what do you think of that one? Do you like it?
I'm still waiting for your stream to the ID one. That's Hot Wheels ID card.
Is it an ID? Are you sure?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and I like it
because it's got the regular.
We saw
sorry.
A picture of it.
It's got the regular ones.
Like really early in the year.
Oh, that's right, possibly.
And they said it was an ID card then. Unless, I don't know. I thought it was an ID card, but
it's possible. Like the wheels look like mainline wheels.
We'll have to see.
So it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, they do. You're right. Huh. But I like it. I mean, the paint job's cool. I like how the stripe comes down the back like that. Kind of like, it looks like the back end looks like a Chiron or a Veyron.
Yeah.
Where the back end's a different color.
I feel like the striping on the side of it looks kind of unfinished. Like it doesn't look right.
Yeah.
Like
it doesn't line up. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I know that the body goes kind of like that, but it just doesn't look like. I don't know. I'm almost thinking this could be a custom or a fake of some sort. We're not 100% sure that it's actually going to hit. So we'll see. Let's see. What else? We got any more questions in the chat? How much is the 2019 race collection? Not sure what you mean by that. Does Hot Wheels ever make a Rolls Royce? Hot Wheels did make Rolls Royce quite a long time ago. I've got some very old, actually my oldest Hot Wheels casting, which I'm looking up at, is a Rolls Royce Silver Ghost of some sort, I think it's called. But nothing that they've made recently. Love the Aston Martin 177, but kind of looks horrifying, is what Hot Wheels Gamer 458 says. Front and rear detailing is nice. Review channel. And what's your favorite car so far, 2019? So far, my favorite release so far. I mean, are you including the Chiron? Are you including? I don't know. I like the white 300ZX that came out, and the red re-release of that. Those ones are kind of up there in my favorite. Yes, I am excited about the Chiron. Can you guys tell? I swear, as soon as the Chiron comes out, we're going to be doing tons of race videos with it. It's going to be racing everything. So stay tuned for that, guys. All right, we'll get a couple more questions in the chat before we wrap it up for today. How do you customize the Hot Wheels cars? Or how do you customize the wheels on Hot Wheels cars? I'm not big into customizing, but there are a lot of other YouTubers you can search for that actually do a lot of customizing of Hot Wheels. So check that out. Love from India. Hey, India. Priyash Gupta. Sorry if I said that wrong. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for watching. And go find the new Fast and Furious 5 packs in India. It's there. Can you do an upcoming live tournament? Yes, I've got more live tournaments coming up, guys. I've been arranging my studio to try and set it up for live tournaments. I know I've been promising you guys some. They will be coming soon. I swear. I promise. This time, real promise. Don't worry, guys. All right, guys. My favorite case by far, the one with the Senna. So far, the one with the Senna that came in. What was the Senna case? Was that the H case? It was the H case. Yeah, the H case was probably the best one so far. No, the Bugatti Chiron is not a supercharged, nothing yet. Possibly next year, I hope. You love the Demon? Yes. Chance loves the Demon. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up there. I will be live later on today on my my gaming channel, PTR Gaming. So make sure you guys go subscribe to that. There'll be links in the description box below. We're going to be doing, we got some I'm not sure what we're going to be streaming tonight, but I will be live on PTR Gaming later on today. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys watch for the thumbnail pop up. Make sure you got your notifications turned on so you don't miss that. And thank you very much for watching the show today, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of your guys' support, all the likes that you guys have seen. I see we always got tons of likes on the videos. So thank you very much. And thank you, Rival Racer, for helping me out get the links as usual. Always a big help on Peak Time Racing. Thank you, Rival Racer.
No problem, man.
All right. And Javier as well. Thank you for modding the chat. And we will catch you guys on our next stream. Peace.